You didn't stop on this message by accident. Your thumb could have kept scrolling. Your mind could have stayed distracted. But something inside you slowed down. Not curiosity, not coincidence, something deeper. This message was never meant for everyone. It was not sent to entertain the bored or convince the cynical. It wasn't released for people who mock spiritual things or rush past quiet moments. It was allowed to reach you. Through time, through noise, through algorithms, through moments when you almost weren't paying attention, it reached you. And that alone should tell you something important. God knows where you are right now. Many people will hear words like these and feel nothing. Some already clicked away. Others will call it random or emotional manipulation. But you're still here. And that's because even if your faith feels tired, even if your prayers feel short and messy, your spirit still recognizes God's voice when He speaks. Chosen people don't always feel powerful. Most of the time, they feel worn out. They feel misunderstood. They feel like they're giving more than they're receiving. They feel like they're running late in life. But God doesn't choose people based on how confident they feel. He chooses them based on what He's forming inside them. Lately, you may have been asking quiet questions you don't say out loud. Questions like, why does it feel like everyone else is moving forward except me? Why do doors keep closing? Why did certain people disappear from my life without explanation? But what if you're not being pushed back? What if you're being set apart? Sometimes God slows you down on purpose because what's ahead of you doesn't just require talent, it requires depth, and depth cannot be rushed. God often hides His chosen ones in seasons of preparation, not to punish them, but to protect what's growing. Exposure too early can damage what isn't fully formed yet, so He covers you. He quiets things. He removes distractions, including people. Look back honestly. You're not the same person you were a year ago. Things you once tolerated now drain you. Conversations that once excited you now feel empty. Places that once felt normal now feel heavy. That's not confusion. That's separation. God has been gently pulling you away, not because you're better than others, but because your assignment is different. The chosen are always separated before they are sent. And yes, that separation hurts. It explains why people you loved became distant, why support faded, why you felt misunderstood even by those closest to you. When God chooses someone, He often removes the crowd, because applause can distract from obedience, and comfort can delay calling. God knows exactly what He's doing, even when it feels painful to you. Let's be honest, you've been under pressure. Not just physical pressure, spiritual pressure, mental exhaustion that sleep doesn't fix, emotional weight that no one sees. You try to grow and resistance increases. You try to pray and distractions multiply. You try to do better and attacks come from nowhere. But here's something many people never realize. The enemy doesn't waste energy on people going nowhere. Resistance is not rejection, it's confirmation. Something valuable is being guarded. Something meaningful is forming. You are not weak for feeling tired. Even Elijah, powerful and chosen, collapsed and asked God for rest. Even David, anointed king, cried alone in caves. Even Jesus withdrew to quiet places when the weight became heavy. Being chosen doesn't remove exhaustion, it gives purpose to it. God chose you knowing you would struggle, knowing you would question yourself, knowing you would doubt at times, and He still said yes. You think your mistakes disqualified you, but God saw them before He called you. Your failures didn't surprise Him. Your weakness didn't cancel His plan. If anything, they taught you dependence. They taught you humility. They taught you how to listen instead of rush. That's why your heart still turns toward God, even when you're tired of religion. Why noise no longer satisfies you. Why shallow motivation feels empty. God is changing your hunger. The chosen don't just want blessings, they want alignment. They don't just want relief, they want purpose. You may feel unseen by people, but heaven sees everything. Every quiet prayer, every tear wiped away quickly so no one would notice, every time you showed up when quitting made sense. God never overlooks faithfulness, especially when no one applauds it. Right now, God is shaping your character more than your circumstances, because where He's taking you, talent won't be enough, popularity won't sustain you, only depth will. And depth is formed in quiet, uncomfortable places. If God showed you everything at once, it would overwhelm you, so He reveals just enough to keep you moving. That's why this message feels timely, not early, not late, exactly when you needed it. You didn't need explanations, you needed reassurance. You didn't need applause, you needed confirmation. You needed to remember that waiting does not mean forgotten. Being chosen does not mean life will be easy, it means life will be intentional. You will walk paths others don't understand. You will say no when others say yes. You will wait while others rush. But what God builds through patience lasts longer than what's built through shortcuts. This season you're in, the quiet one, the stretching one, the uncomfortable one, it's not the end of your story, it's the foundation. And foundations are built underground, unseen, uncelebrated. Before anything beautiful arises, something strong must be formed beneath it. So don't rush this process. Don't compare timelines. Don't envy loud success when God is forming deep purpose. The chosen are often revealed last, but they last the longest. If this message found you in loneliness, know this: God is closer than you think. If it found you in confusion, clarity is coming. If it found you in exhaustion, rest is part of the calling too. You are not failing, you are being formed. One day you will look back at this season and understand why it was necessary. Necessary to humble you, necessary to strengthen you, necessary to separate you from what could not go where you're going. So stay faithful when it's quiet, stay obedient when it's hard, stay soft when life tries to harden you. God finishes what He starts, and He does not abandon the people He chooses. If this message settled something in your spirit, don't rush past it. Let it confirm what heaven already knows about you. You are not here by accident. You are not delayed by mistake, and you are not watching this randomly. God chose you. If this spoke to you, like this video as an act of faith. Subscribe if you feel God drawing you deeper, and comment, "I receive it," not for visibility, but as a declaration that you trust God's process, even when you don't understand it. Stay faithful. Your season is changing.